Hi, my name is Katerina Vazquez, and this is my final Rise review. Um, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like on my whole Full Sail journey or like just Port 7. Um, I mean, I'll try to do both. I don't mind, so I'll just do both. I'll first start with Port 7, so reflect. How did my attitude, logic, or behaviors influence my projects? I always say this, but I went into the month with a really good attitude. I feel like if you start off with a good attitude, you'll get what you put into it. This month in particular, I was excited and very nervous. Nervous outweighed the excitement. So yeah. I was taking on like a huge leadership role for Hall of Fame, the social media team. And then like other than that, I was just like super eager to find out tips on like how to hack my LinkedIn and like make it look really good. Um, and like learning like what I can improve on my portfolio, which I still need to fix a little bit. But overall, I've seen so many immediate great results. I've had 4 job interviews. 3 came out of like my revised resume. And then like within like 2 weeks, like that's amazing, I feel. And like I went to 3 job interviews today. Well, 2 were over the phone and then 1 I actually went. But I have follow-up interviews with those with the all 3 that I had today. So I mean, there's something right here. Like it makes total sense that would be the reason why I got so many interviews, because I'm learning so much from the class and, putting it into my resume. It's just so actionable and it's happening. Like it's immediate results. So inquire is the next tier. As I started working on my projects, I realized I wanted to learn more about, I guess, just like the language that like hiring managers speak. There's definitely an art form to it. I really loved using JobScan. I thought that was super helpful when I changed like the wording on my resume. Like I just said, like I feel like that really improved my resume and kind of made it more visual in a sense, like adding numbers and using their language. Um, that's when I started seeing like improvements. So I feel like that's what really worked. And I just realized like how important like career development was, and I just wanted to learn more about that. So career sync was, I just feel like it's a huge asset to Full Sail students, and just how specific they get in it. I thought that was great too. So I guess I wanted to learn more a little bit about that. Suggest if I had more time, I really wish I would have taken the assignment where we had to pick like 10 locations and research them. I didn't know if I was going to stay in Orlando, so I felt like I couldn't take that assignment like really seriously because I really didn't know if I was going to stay here. So I thought, why invest so much time in picking that place? But it turns out I'm staying here for the most part, unless I get like a dream job like somewhere else, which I'm applying to. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, I wish I would have, tried a little harder in that assignment. Other than that, I feel like I tried my best on everything else, especially that this month was like super busy, with Hall of Fame like right smack in the middle of everything. So the last tier is elevate. How can Full Sail's career development continue to support my professional pursuits? Oof, this is a big question. So when I first looked at Full Sail, one of their main selling points was career development. And I had never seen a school stress so much the importance of career development and how much of an asset it really was. So to be honest, it was one of the main reasons why I came to Full Sail, like to have a dedicated team like in your corner when you need a job, whether that be now or later on in life. I think that's amazing to have. So, I feel like they'll help me out a lot. And it's a safety net to have, and I'm really happy that I have that. It's like my own team. Yeah, like I said. Okay. Second portion of the video, Full Sail journey, Rise review. That's happening right now. Okay. So reflect. How did my attitude, logic, and behaviors influence my projects throughout Full Sail? At first, it was scary. I mean, I think I came in just really like I have nothing to lose. I left a lot of things back home in Miami, and when I came here, it was like a blank slate, and I was very excited. So I put everything I could into my projects, but then I felt like I focused way too much in school. Um, so I guess my attitude was good. Uh, could have been a little better and a little bit more open minded, I feel. Inquire. As I started working on my projects, I realized I wanted to know more about socializing with people outside. Um, yeah, I just feel like I was just way too into my schoolwork, and I needed to take more opportunities, and I did that like midway through, which is really good. But I wish I would have, learned that sooner. A lot of resources were available to me as a student. You have Spark, you have Friday Blend, uh, you have working with WWE if you wanted to, which I think it goes through Spark. Um, just so many like I think what Full Sail is more than anything is like a huge network of opportunities that is just at your disposal like at any time. And I really feel like they should stress that more like when you're coming into Full Sail because it's not you don't get nearly as much in the classroom as you do outside of the classroom. Not to be offensive to like any instructors or anything because you guys are the ones that are actually providing those opportunities. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's like Full Sail's like this like weird thing where you just learn more outside the classroom and you kind of take the stuff that you learn in it and you're able to apply it and yeah, I don't know. It's like the coolest thing. Um, I don't think any other school's like that and I think it's such a treasure to have. Okay, suggest. If I had more time, I would have. Wow. If I had more time, I would have taken each class again just to like understand everything a little bit better, make sure that I'm getting everything correctly, especially like the big classes. For sure, career development would have been one that I would have liked to have been a little bit longer, at least another month. Um, the Phil's class needed to be longer. Graphic design needed to be longer. Phyllis's class needed to be longer. A couple of classes that I just wish I just, could have spent a little bit more time in perfecting that craft. But for the most part, I scratched the surface and if I wanted to dive in deeper, I now know a little bit about that and I can do that at my own leisure. What could I have done differently to improve my projects? I really went all in for my projects. And I think you see that when you see my scores and stuff. Like I tried everything I possibly could to get out of not even 100. Like I just wanted to really hone into the projects because I felt like they were there purposefully. Like I never felt like it was just like busy work. I really felt like it was meant to be there and it's meant to like help you. So yeah, I felt like everything was important, so I took everything seriously. And then the last one is elevate. I hope I'm not missing one. Yeah, I'm not missing one. Okay, so the last one is elevate. How can Full Sail's career develop? I just said that. Yeah, so that was my journey at Full Sail. Um, I truly enjoyed it. I truly enjoyed every instructor I came across. I truly enjoyed every single person I came across, and it's going to be a really hard transition, I feel, because it's really hard to go from this incredible group of people to another group of people that I don't know. So, yeah, just a really hard transition, and I hope to make the best out of it. Okay, I'm going to cry, so I don't want to cry, so I'm just going to leave now, and I hope to have a forever home with Full Sail because it's felt like that, and I never thought that I would be able to like find a home, and I really feel like I did here. It's like an unexpected home in a sense. So, all right, thank you, Kevin. Bye.